Good morning, traders. Welcome to today's market review. This is Fred Razak at CMTrading. Today is November 3rd, 2015, and today is Tuesday morning. Okay, looking at the economic calendar today, just one thing coming out. GBP number coming out at 11:30 this morning. Not a major number, but let's look at the graphs and see how some of the quote-unquote major numbers played out yesterday. So we had a couple of numbers coming out yesterday from the U.S., and as you can see, really didn't make that much of a difference yesterday. I mean, we rallied, we sold off last week, and since this sell-off, this was the Fed announcement last week, we've been filling up that gap. But as you can see from this week, it really hasn't, it's been in a 20 pip range, okay? So it hasn't really been trading that big starting out this week. Mondays are usually slower, and as we progress during the week, we'll see some sort of volatility. So from last week, we had, a little bit of a retracement. This is after the number came out, and you see that we've sort of covered this loss, recovered it on the Euro USD. So there's a little bit of a resilience in the Euro USD from going down. This is pretty much this move right here. But nothing to write home about today, okay? Looking at gold, let's jump into the commodity sector. We sold off the past couple of days and just trickling down, okay? So we're at 1138, which is, another threshold. We've breached it. The question is are we really breaching it, or are we going to bounce here? It looks like we're bouncing at 1130 after, selling off from this 1189 level coming into this way. So it could be interesting if this is a reversal. Maybe it will bounce a little bit to 1153 sometime later this week. So it could continue going up. The other commodity pairs really, the other currency pair has been really quiet the last couple of days. Mostly just reaction to the last week as we saw the Euro USD. Not much going on in the past yesterday. Looking at the Dow Jones ripped right through its highs yesterday. We're back up to 17,726. These are the future, obviously. The index is up 17,800 and change. So we're only about 500 points away from our all-time highs. The question is this sustainable? And this will we continue going up higher? As you can see, we had this huge sell-off at the end of August, beginning of September, and then we had this rally so far in, out of all months, October, which is usually a sell-off month. So the question is are we going to continue buying? Okay, the stocks look like they're doing well. They're coming out with decent earnings. So I'd really like to pay attention to the Dow Jones and see how that's trading. Looking at the oil yesterday, again, not much going on, just trickling between $45.5 to $46 a barrel. So not really much going on there. So all in all, past couple of days have been really quiet. What is noteworthy also is the New Zealand dollar will have major news coming out today. And again, it's been trading in this range between these two levels. Breached it a little bit on 66. Held this secondary level right here, and now we're somewhere in the 67 level, right in between this, these two outer limits. The question is are we going to sustain this? Are we going to continue going up? There are major numbers coming out in New Zealand dollar later today, so you might want to look into it. 8:30 South African time. So it could be kind of interesting. If it is some volatility, then maybe you could scalp it a little bit. This is Fred Razak at CMTrading. I wish you guys a great trading day. Thank you.